All right, everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Cristina with FEvolve Fitness. Today I'm going to show you how to do a glute bridge chest press. This is one of my favorite exercises. It works the hips, the glutes, the hamstrings, while simultaneously performing a pressing movement. So you will grab a pair of light to medium dumbbells and you'll start on your mat or on the floor. You're going to bend your knees and lay flat down on your back. Your elbows are going to be out to the sides and the dumbbells will be pointing up towards the ceiling. Make sure that the elbows are not right in line with your shoulders. They're a little bit down, so your body is almost in like a arrow here. Your head is the point and these are the 2 points on either side of the arrow. Make sure the feet are close to the bottom. When you are ready, you're going to lift the hips and squeeze the glutes at the top. I like to point my toes up towards the ceiling so my heels are really digging into the floor. And then from here, squeezing the glutes, squeezing the hamstrings, we are going to perform a chest press. Lifting the dumbbells up towards the ceiling, straightening the arms above the shoulders, and then back down. Good, lift all the way up, and then back down. So here you can see I'm keeping my hips up, squeezing my glutes the entire time, and my arms are the only thing moving. I'm going to do one more, and then as my elbows come back down to the floor, my hips are going to come back down to the floor. Now I'm going to show you where you're moving the hips and the dumbbells at the same time. So let's do 5. Lifting the hips up and dumbbells up for 1, and then everything back down to the ground. Lifting back up for 2, and back down to the ground. And 3, as you can see, my heels are really digging into the floor. My toes are off the ground. And 4, lifting the hips up, back down. 1 more, and 5. Good. So one of the biggest benefits of this exercise is glute activation. While you're performing that chest press, you can be holding your hips up in the air and squeezing your glutes the entire time. So one thing that I love the most about the glute bridge chest press is that it's a compound movement, meaning it works more than one muscle group at a time. So like I said, as you are working the glutes and you're lifting your hips off the ground, you are also working your chest by performing that pressing movement. So this will include a lot of different muscle groups and really get the body fired up. So now I'm going to show you one way that you can progress this movement. So I like to do it as a single leg glute bridge chest press. So we're going to have one leg up in the air and one leg is our supporting leg, and we're going to be lifting our hips just like we were doing in the last movement. So starting on the floor, knees nice and bent, feet are close to the bottom, grab your light to medium dumbbells, and we're going to lay flat back down onto the mat. Now, make sure the heels are close to the bottom. As I said, elbows are out to your sides, not exactly in line with your shoulders, just a little bit underneath. And then I'm going to lift my right leg off of the ground. Now I'm going to dig through that heel of my left foot. I'm going to point my toes to the ceiling so I'm really getting into that heel. Flexing my right foot, I'm going to lift up, dumbbells come up, and then back down. And 2. Good. I'm trying to point my toes to the ceiling still. So I'm really digging through that left heel. Squeezing that left glute. Now I really feel this in my hamstring and my glute. Good. And then I'm going to switch. Right heel comes down, left foot straightens, left leg straightens, flexing that left foot, and then I lift. And down. Good, and then everything comes back down, bringing the dumbbell safely down to the floor and sitting up. So there you have it. That is the glute bridge chest press with double legs on the floor and then also progressing to single leg glute bridge chest press.